You are not the cause of the narcissist's rage, no matter how much they want you to think that you are. A narcissist has a certain script in their heads of how people should act towards them. They want to be worshipped. They want to be praised. They do not want to be criticized. They are not open to the feedback that you need in a relationship to have direct and healthy communication. So the minute you stray from this script, which by the way is constantly changing too, depending on what kind of environment they're in or what kind of mood they're in that day, they will rage at you and then blame you for it. You then blame yourself and try to get the relationship back on track and start to convince yourself, maybe I'm the problem because this person that I love is telling me I'm the problem. But you set yourself free from this emotional chain when you realize that nothing you do or say is ever going to be good enough for the narcissist. They have completely unrealistic expectations of how others should treat them, how they can treat others, and of love and relationships. And because they think they're perfect, they're never going to get into the intensive therapy needed to make any long-lasting changes. So even though it feels so insanely personal when they rage at you and they gaslight you into thinking it's your fault and then you convince yourself it's your fault, that is not the case. They blow up all their romantic relationships. Everyone else is the problem for this reason or the other in their eyes. They are always the victim of something. And as much as this narcissist wants you to think that you owe them something, you don't owe them anything, except for the basic kindness that you owe all humans and some animals. They use this guilt that they know you have and they don't against you. That you're supposed to be their assistant or their nanny or whatever request it is. And then because of their gross sense of entitlement, they will guilt you and yell at you and get scary if you don't do what they want. You don't owe them anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to respond to their ridiculous questions that are offensive and demeaning just because they're demanding it. This is how you start to set strong boundaries with somebody who is toxic. And ultimately, this will teach you how to set boundaries better with others as well.